We're very happy to welcome our Bishop for his first visit, and he's seen at first hand now what problems we have keeping this place operating. We opened the school, it was high school in 1979, and a primary school at the same time, and for many years we survived well, but now, in this time, we have more difficult for us to survive than it was in the past. The Bishop has seen firsthand the condition of our road, and it's not possible for PMBs to come in, bring students in. Only half of our students in the boarding school have arrived because of the poor road conditions. We have food supply in here to keep this school running until mid next week. We're trying to keep the supply up with only one vehicle, one four-wheel drive vehicle. Our truck can't make it in and out on the road at this time of the year with the rainy season. So I think our Bishop has seen it firsthand, and he's trying to get help for us so that we can keep functioning. We have students here from all over the province, and our people here, Brahman, have taken responsibility for looking after them. We'd like to see some help come from the different members from different provinces to help keep this school functioning. One more flood and we may lose our bridge. Then the whole school and the whole community was shut down. That means primary school, secondary school, health centre, and all the needs of the people of both Brahman and Bundi, they will be affected by the closure of this road. It's important for us, for the whole community, that this road be maintained. We know that there was an amount put in the budget, provincial budget last year, but provincial authorities say that no finance came in to implement their budget. So we are hoping that this year their budget will include finance to upgrade, save our bridge and upgrade our road so that we can keep functioning.
About the bridge, the condition that it was in today when we saw it, and the fact that if it gets destroyed, the impact.
Well, the bridge is foundations of the bridge on the Brahman side have been washed away all around. We put a temporary bridge across. The district weren't able to help us, and we were forced to do something for ourselves, and we put a temporary bridge across. But the river needs training, and the flood waters need to be controlled to prevent them undermining the extension bridge, otherwise it will collapse. And the bridge itself has not been constructed really toward proper specifications, and the piles are wearing away at a very rapid rate. Concrete piles are wearing away, and the sheer weight of the bridge will one day cause the bridge to collapse. So, because the piles need reinforcement. So we get a big flood this year, this rainy season, the same as we got last year, then the bridge will lose the bridge. But we need to save it, and some form of preventative work needs to be done now to save the bridge, and then reconstruction work to secure it permanently. So this is very important for us here, that the authorities know that the predicament we're in. We've already seen so many bridges lost for lack of maintenance and lack of good engineering, and we can't afford to lose this one. It was only opened up just 18 months ago, and it looks like that we may lose it very shortly, depending on the next flood. Yes.
You built and maintained quite a few bridges. How much do you think would be the total cost to carry out maintenance
to do the road
on the bridge?
on the bridge. Well, the last year's budget in the provincial government allocated 1.4 million to try and secure that bridge, and 600,000 kina to upgrade the road from Banu to the Taya River at Brahman. So that was decided by engineers who inspected the provincial planner's engineer came out and did an inspection, and then it was put in the budget to do that job. But the budget was never implemented, and we were hoping that it's included in this year's budget from provincial government.
What would be the situation for Brahman, St. Michael's, and the primary school, and even the mission station as a whole, if that bridge were to collapse tomorrow?
Well, we would be shut down. We'd still try and get access by a level crossing on the river, but which we sometimes would be open, sometimes not, with small vehicles, four-wheel drive. But otherwise, all students would be sent home, and the schools were shut down. The health centre, if we can't bring supplies in, all our teachers and nurses will leave us, and the whole place shuts down.
But what river are you talking?
We're talking about the Bio River. Yes.
We can know the name of the river.
It's within the mining area, and we were expecting that the mining companies would have done something about it.